Hello, welcome to our Don't Lose Aggro demo. So this is single-player action roguelite inspired by MMO race, and you are kind of playing as a tanker, and you have to pull the aggro away from your companion, healer, your support, basically. So Don't Lose Aggro demo is available on Steam right now. If you guys are interested, go check out demo. The link is description. So Don't Lose Aggro is planned to release as early access on 15th of April 2026, so it's going to release very soon. So right off the bat, this game is definitely not for everyone. So if you are enjoying playing as a tanker or like support or healer, those kind of thing, then you're gonna love this game. But otherwise, you're probably not gonna like this game because this game you have to play as a tanker and you have to be very aware of your surrounding. You have to be aware of the aggro. You have to pull enemies away from the other companions and stuff. So there's a lot to think about, and you have to press lots of buttons at the same time. I mean, it's not totally accurate tanker simulation, but it is kind of close. So if you played any MMO and played as a tanker, um, then you will see lots of a reference and lots of similarity in terms of skills and stuff. So that is kind of nice, but the thing is, not everybody wants to play as a tanker. So that is the kind of thing. So if you love playing as a tanker, I think you're gonna like this game. But if you're not, then probably not gonna like this game as much. So I mean, I guess in another way that you can call this game totally accurate tanker simulation. And that's just my opinion. Anyway, so let's check out the settings first. So we can change the language, resolution, quality, full screen. That's kind of nice. One thing I wanted to change is that this like a ash or amber, like a flying around effect. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to see that in my setting menu. It is kind of distracting. I kind of wish I can turn that off in the setting if I can. So this audio option, control options, a gameplay option, and these are all good. So I'm not just turn on everything for now. So key binding. So one thing is that if you played as a tanker in MMO game, then one thing you just kind of realize right away is that every key that you are using is based on the left hand, which I mean, your left hand is gonna be very busy all the time. That's for sure. But I kind of want to assign something on my mouse as well, because if you played as a tanker in MMO, usually you use a lot of different macro settings and everything, and you also apply some kind of setting onto your mouse button as well. But you can't with this demo. So even if I want to use the companion ability with my right mouse button, I cannot do that. And I cannot assign any extra keys on my other mouse button. So hopefully when they release this game as early access, they add more options so you can change the key binding to the mouse button as well. That'd be kind of nice. But for now, I'm gonna stick with this basic control. So the talent is basically your meta progression in this game. There isn't that many right now in the demo, so hopefully they add more in the early access. It's very simple. And spellbook, you can see what kind of stuff that you unlock. And achievement, that's just for the demo achievement, I think. So let's check out the tutorial. Tutorial is very simple. Okay, so you have to protect your companion, look around by moving the mouse or right stick on the controller. So use companion ability with V. Okay, so we level up and we take new skill. So this is the toughness. Each toughness grants 20% damage reduction. So if I have 3, we get 6% damage reduction. But some skills will gain toughness and some skill will use toughness, so you gotta be careful. So we have to pull the ogre away from the companion. So we don't want the companion to take damage. Yeah, so enemy health bar color change based on the aggro state. The red means enemies are targeting my companion, so we don't want them to do that. The green means enemies are targeting you. Okay, new ability. Okay, more of them are coming. So we are kind of playing as like a sort of like a warrior, like a paladin sort of thing. Enemy aggro if their health is below aggro threshold. Okay, taunt. Okay, where is the enemy? Okay, use taunt to gain aggro. So this gives me healing. Yeah, so I can press like a tab to change the target. But it's kind of hard to do that. You're pressing lots of different keys at the same time. The one thing they don't tell you is that when you use the taunt, you lose the toughness, but the game doesn't really tell you that. Even in the like a description.
Aggro?
The one thing they need to fix is that in the skill description, they need to be more clear about the skill. Because some skill description is not correct. And you can get like a skill upgrade and everything, but it does not show in the skill description, so they need to definitely fix that. Yeah, so that is the end of tutorial, I think. Okay, so let's play actual level, Tanking 101. So let's say each toughness stack reduced damage taken by 20% applies to all shield. So this is your basic shields. I'm guessing this also applies to the disc as well. So kind of want to try this. I want to unlock this, but I haven't been able to manage to beat the 201. So block times 20%, block reduce shield throws cooldown by 2 seconds. So we want to have synergy with the block basically. And you also start with different ability as well. And you can also select different companion. A ranger is kind of difficult to manage. So if you want to play with the ranger, you kind of have to like run around a lot and like apply like a heart seeker debuff. Then you use the final heartbeat to basically deal damage in a way. So it's not easy. It is not easy. So healer is more like a basic tanking. So like you pull lots of aggro away from your healer, and you use the holy ground to deal damage and heals you at the same time. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the healer. But it'll be kind of nice if we can actually have more than one companion. And okay, so in the demo, some of the text is cut out in a way, so I think that's a bug. So they need to fix that too. Yeah, so this one does not say it's going to cause 2 toughness, so they definitely need to add that. Pull is pretty useful, but I need to get other skill that can generate toughness. And I also need to get the shield throw. So I'm gonna get a taunt for now. Okay, there's the shield throw that I need. Okay, so Nova cooldown, that's from my passive. Taunt affect more target, taunt grant block. I kinda need extra block, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. I need to generate toughness, so I cannot take these two. So let's go with the charge. Retribution grant +1 block value. Okay, let's go with the block. Okay, there you go, healing. The one thing about the shield throw is that the bounce effect is nice, don't get me wrong, is that the push power of the shield throw is really high. So, so we can basically like knock them around quite a bit. So okay, come on. But I'm gonna use this. You're gonna die, so that's not a good example. Okay, taunt grant 5 heals, not bad. Charge triggers auto attack. Deals extra damage. Gonna go for healing. So if I press ESC, we can see like overall stat, the block chance, and everything. So that's kind of nice. So I put lots of upgrade into the skills, but it does not show you here. So they need to change that. I wanna be able to know what kind of upgrade I put on all this skill. So yeah, they definitely need to change that. Okay, where is the boss? Boss is not okay. There's the range enemy. Okay, so if I use the shield throw right there, yeah, the push power on that is pretty crazy. Yeah, this guy is like knocked down all the way over there, which is insane. Okay, we have more. That's a range enemy. People don't want this guy. There you go. Okay, more of them are coming. Okay, let's pull. You'll throw there. Uh-oh, not good. On use, heal companion by 10. Yeah, that does help quite a bit, but it only has it in every 20 seconds, so just gonna go with the count. So this one will upgrade the companion. So this gives you free revive. This gives you more healing. Healer with her heal herself. Gonna go with extra healing. Oh no, not okay. Gotta get rid of you. The red one is the problem. Charge one speed, charge auto attack, dodge. We don't have a lot of dodge, so let's go with the speed. And so we can move faster. Nice. Okay, shield throw right there. Yeah, look at them go, like bouncing like crazy. Okay, I'm not missing anything, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, I see more of them coming up that way. The charge. Down. Dash. Okay, 5 seconds left to go. Cooldown, charge upon dodge. Shield throw aggro priority, that's really nice. Okay, let's use the 50 there. Okay, that's a problem. Don't really want you guys. There you go. Out. Busy, busy, busy. Nope. 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 Charge also applies town, that's not bad, but I think I want to go for extra block. I would love to see some like a pumping, like a battle music. It's too quiet. Too quiet. Okay, that's the boss. You gotta be careful. It's very easy to lose aggro from the boss, so you have to keep taunting the boss, basically. Yeah, but that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, so your left hand is gonna be very busy. You have to press so many things at the same time. You can still technically win, even if your companion dies, but it's very difficult to do that. Unless you have the right build, I think. Oh boy, so that wasn't too easy. Okay, I kind of want to set the point there. So, I'm gonna put the point here. I missed like 1 point for this, which is kind of sad. Oh boy. Okay, so let's try tanking 201. So this is going to increase the difficulty. It's very difficult compared to the first one. The boss is immune to damage unless taunted, increase enemy speed, mini boss, and increase enemy amount. I'm not trying the disc again. I really want to unlock this, but this seems really cool. Okay. I don't like to play with the ranger, but I'm gonna show you. So the idea with the ranger is that you want to pull aggro on the enemy, and you want to run around you want to run around, put lots of stack on these. I need more stack. And you press V to apply. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just It's just too difficult to do that in the early game. Yeah, so I can constantly apply the damage with this companion, but it is definitely very difficult to do so. I basically have to keep running. I have to like I have to do this. It's way too difficult, I think. The companion's gonna die, nothing I can do. So in theory, it's good, but it's actually not. It's way too difficult with the ranger. It's way too difficult with the ranger. The damage output is just not worth it. Now, you might think this is good, but it's not. Because this only deals 6 damage on aggro. This is not constant damage. So this might sound like good. The damage increased by 20 for each active Heartseeker. So in theory, if I apply, so if I was like pulling 10 enemy away from the ranger, in theory I can deal 200 damage. But most cases that's only 20. In most cases it's only 20. So yeah, unless they change something with the ranger, I don't think this is gonna work. So yeah, with the demo, I think you just want to stick with the healer. But it'll be kind of interesting if we can take more than one companion. And I think we're more like interested in the dungeon crawl modes. So I guess this is gonna be more similar to like a regular dungeon that you can play with the MMO, I guess. So if you like to play as a tanker, and if you like to try as a tanker, then you probably want to try this game out. It has very similar like settings and stuff that you need to be aware of as you when you're playing as a tanker in the MMO. It's not 100% accurate, but there is lots of similarity there. So with the recent like a MMO in games, I think they're trying to like simplify the control. So for example, like World of Warcraft used to have lots of different like a macro, option, lots of key binding and stuff you need to be aware of. Yeah, the playing as a tanker was very painful. So you don't really have lots of people who are playing as a tanker or a healer in the MMO. Not many people. Like, I know there are some people who enjoy playing as a tanker or a healer, but there isn't that many. Most people want to play as like a DPS, you know, like a damage dealer and sort of thing. But the tanker, it's just that with the MMO, usually tanker has to lead the group, and you have to understand the game better than other people. Basically, you have to understand the boss mechanism. You have to understand what other class can do with their skills and whatnot, and you have to basically lead the group of people. And if the boss and dungeon has very complicated mechanism, then you kind of need to like brief them and make sure everybody understand what they're supposed to do. And sometimes in an emergency situation, you kind of have to like order them around, you know, like oh, don't go there, go this way, oh, tank 2, oh, I'm 50% health low, I have too much debuff, so you switch the aggro between me. Because sometimes you have like a ping pong the aggro between the bosses and the players, and sometimes the boss will summon like some of different like objective that you have to destroy, and sometimes you have to make sure the other players do not step onto the certain like a ground and whatnot. And sometimes you have to make sure that some players not is not too close to each other. That there's so many different mechanisms and stuff that you need to understand, and so it does stress you out quite a bit. But if you can do that, and if you enjoy doing that sort of thing as a tanker or a healer, then yeah, you probably want to try this game out. It's very simplified version of tanking, but still not bad. Uh, I think the only problem I see is that mm, even though you are tanking, you have to deal damage at the same time with this game, so you cannot really rely on your companion to deal all the damage, because that's what you usually have to do in the MMO. You just basically have to concentrate on tanking and leading the group, but you don't have to worry about the DPS as much. Yeah, that's for the other players to do, not you. So, but with this game, you have to worry about the DPS as well. So that's the main difference, I think. And with like a roguelite element with the upgrade with your skill set and the synergy that you can make is kind of interesting. But they definitely need to add more stuff. They definitely need to add more stuff to the game, that's for sure. They need to fix the skill description. They also need to add. They need to be able to. I need to be able to see what kind of upgrade I have on my current skill right now. So that's something they need to fix as well. So I'm gonna play one more run. I don't think I can beat this. I think I need more meta progression, but I'll try. I'm gonna go with the healer again. You can also jump, by the way, with a space. Doesn't do anything, but it's there. Yeah, the difficulty 2 is very, very difficult. Well, I need to get early level up, otherwise this is not gonna work. Taunt. Uh-oh. I failed the taunt. Come on. Oh, look at me. I think I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Okay, come on, look at me. Thank you. I could go for extra damage, but I also need block, so. Okay, finally we got the shield throw. Open the pool. No. It's very hard to keep the healer alive here. Because the companion ability does not heal the healer. I kind of wish it does. Who also applies taunt, that's pretty good. But I need extra block. Come on, look at me. Okay. Come on. Oh boy. Don't. Yeah, let's go for the pool. The holy ground. Last 10 seconds, but This takes like 30 seconds to charge, so not good. Okay, just go for more block, I think. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy. Oh no, not you. Okay. Oh boy. No, shoot. Yeah, that was the wrong target. I might need to get this because I think my hero is about to die, but I'll try. If that's way too many.
You better act fast.
8 seconds. No. Where are you taking damage from? Oh, no, no, no. Don't go there. Don't go there. Oh, this is so difficult, by the way. Oh, there's the boss. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, so I think that's the mini boss. Cooldown. On kill, we use the cooldown. That's not gonna happen though. Because it must trigger within 2 seconds, so I think we just go for extra cooldown. Nope. Nope. Okay, here you go. Okay, pull. Out. Away. Shield. Okay. Usually in the MMO, you don't have to do it like this. This is very stressful, by the way. Whew. Town Grunt Hill, I think that's pretty good. Okay, more people. Okay.
Aggro?
Count again. Okay, there you go. Nope. Get back here. Get back here. So Nova cooldown reduction is not bad. But shield throw. Come on.
You better act fast.
Oh, what is that thing? Ooh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is kind of cool. Oh, okay. Almost boss. No. You don't do that. Cooldown reduction 10% is pretty good. Auto attack, not really relying on the auto attack, so gotta go with the cooldown. Uh-oh, okay, that's a boss, that's a boss. Not good, not good. Oh boy. Get away from that. Okay, heal. Oh boy. Oh, my left hand so sore, so sore. I've pressed so many keys at the same time. It's crazy. That's why you need macro. That's why you need macro. No, where are you going? Where are you going? No.
You better act fast.
No. Oh boy. Okay, very close, very close. Don't lose now. But my left hand is killing me, man. It's killing me. My left hand. Oh, pressing so many keys at the same time. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so you definitely need more key binding for sure. Even for the mouse, because I'm mainly just using the mouse to like click on the upgrade and just like moving the views around, and that's it. Yeah, so they definitely need key bindings. They definitely need key binding for the mouse. Oh man, my hand is so sore. Anyway, so this is Don't Lose Aggro demo. So this single player action roguelite inspired by MMO Raid, and you are like basically playing as a tank. Oh boy. The Don't Lose Aggro demo is available on Steam right now. If you guys interested, go check out the demo. Link is in the description. So Don't Lose Aggro is planned to release as early access on 15th of April 2026. So it's going to release very soon, so keep that in mind. So if you're enjoying as playing as a tanker in the MMO, you're gonna enjoy this game, but otherwise you're probably not gonna enjoy this. But if you want to see what it's like to playing as a tanker in an MMO game, this is a good game to try. It's not 100% accurate, but it's kind of close. So in other way, you could also call this game totally accurate tanker simulator. I mean, that's just my opinion. Anyway, that is gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye.